Hello everyone and welcome to my very first vlog. I'm Jennifer and this is Brian, and today we just wanted to come out to it's called Limahuli Gardens and we're here in Kauai. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to look here and not here, but I should put my mask on. You gonna put your mask back on? Okay, let's see, can I do this? Cut. Okay, so mask on, and we are at Limahuli Gardens and Preserve in beautiful Kauai. As you can see, all around, you can just walk, but there's tourists here now, so we have to wear a mask. We were just here a little while ago and we didn't have to wear a mask, but it's all good. Babe, where are you going? You're gonna go this way? Okay, we're going this way. But yes, so this is my first vlog. Welcome to the Sandalwood Diaries. So I guess this is just gonna be like a little introduction to me, I guess, and what the channel is about and who we are, I guess you can say, and what you can expect from the channel. So one, I've always wanted a channel like for so freaking long, like it's not even worth saying how many years I wanted a YouTube channel, because it's been years. It's been like since I was in college. And hopefully you guys can hear me okay through the mask. Oh, so me and Brian are married and we're expecting a little bambino. So I'm gonna be super out of breath through this whole journey, and I apologize if it's shaky, but I just have like this super cheap little handheld tripod that I'm working with, so we'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to get something up on the channel just to get it established. And oh, I'm going up the stairs. And just to let you guys know what's going on. To go back to 2000. What year did we get together? 2013. Me and Brian met online. And I still remember our first 5 dates. If you guys care to know, I'll leave it in the description if you guys really want to know our first 5 dates. But I will tell you, our 5th date was Disneyland. So we are huge Disney lovers. We've been to every Disney park in the world, and we both grew up in San Diego. He's from Kauai. I'm from City Heights. And let's see. I was in banking for like 10-11 years, and Brian was in sales. And then we I don't even know. I'm so out of breath already. We love to travel. We've been to Costa Rica, Japan, China, New Zealand, Australia, France, Germany, Netherlands, and we're very spontaneous people. I'm an Aries, he's a Sagittarius, so not necessarily like active people like working out, because your girl doesn't work out. Brian loves to work out, but we're just very adventurous people. And so we did live in New Zealand for a hot second. It was like less than 6 months that we lived in New Zealand. The plan was to live there for a year, but even with me having a bachelor's degree, him having a master's degree, it was hard to find a job. But we were looking for serious jobs. You know, in retrospect, we realized we should have just went into like the restaurant type business if we really wanted to stay, but no, we came back. And then fast forward to 2018. I know that's a big jump. Maybe in another video we'll do like a more detailed history of our relationship, but just to kind of get to the point, 2018, we were both kind of tired of our jobs, and Brian has his master's degree in education, and so he was like, you know, I want to get back into teaching. But if we were to stay in California, he would have basically had to redo all of his credentials, and that literally would have taken like a year or two, like full time. Like he wouldn't have been able to work, which is obviously not feasible. And so we found out that Hawaii had this thing where they have a huge teaching shortage. So if you come here for 2 years to teach, if you come here for 2 years to teach, all of your credentials will get reinstated. So one day, oh my god, look at all these stairs. But randomly one day, just like when he asked me, oh, do you want to go move to New Zealand? I was like, heck yeah, why not? He was like, oh yeah, do you want to move to Hawaii for 2 years? And me being the crazy person that I am, I said yes. So we found out that they had the teacher shortage, and he interviewed over the phone, and 3 days later he was gone. He was gone in Hawaii, and I stayed back at the house for another month. Oh, look at this. Oh god, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But I stayed in San Diego, still working for a whole nother month, just to kind of like save more money. And I had to pack up the whole house by myself, which wasn't fun. That was like one of the hardest things I ever had to do, was pack up a 2-bedroom condo by myself. But I think he got there, yeah, he was there a month before me, and I got there in August, or I got here in August. And so what happened was he applied to schools in Kauai and Maui, and we would have loved to go to Maui. Maui is like the perfect combination of, oh my god, my shoe just fell apart. Look at this. Why? Babe, the rest of my shoe is falling apart. So Kauai school called first, so that's why we ended up in Kauai. But yeah, let me take a break. Brian's taking a break. Taking a break, babe. So yeah, we've been here since 2018, and like the first year and a half was fabulous. It was so cool just being in a new environment and being surrounded by places like this. And we went on like every tour, horseback riding, luau's, you name it, we did it. But now, you know, we were only planning to be here for the 2 years, and then COVID added a 3rd year, so we are absolutely ready to go now. So yeah, I had to take my mask off for a minute because it's just too hot. And what I'm wearing, this cute little outfit, the baby bump. I am 17 weeks, and some days, I don't know. But yeah, so now I'm gonna get into what the purpose of the channel is. I've always wanted a YouTube channel. I just want to be able to work for myself, honestly. Like, I am tired of being a little worker bee for someone else. I'm ready to own the hive is what I like to say, or how I like to think about it. You know, just to be able to create my own hours, create my own financial stability. Woo, it's hot. And, you know, being able to work from home and being with baby, I think would just be amazing. And so, yeah, we've done tons of stuff. We've traveled to a lot of places, and I could have vlogged it, but it just didn't feel right. But right now, totally feels like the perfect time to start vlogging, because we're about to move to a new place. We just got married. We're about to have a baby. So just new things happening, right, babe? So we're super excited. So basically, yeah, I just want to be able to document all of our future journeys, because I know, like, a lot of people say just live in the moment. I'm a firm believer of living in the moment, and, you know, putting the phone away. You don't need to capture every moment. But a little part of me really wishes I had more pictures and more videos of all the crazy stuff that we've done, because we've done some crazy stuff. Like, I don't even know. You know, the red light district in Amsterdam, even though you really can't film out there. Taking a helicopter ride and landing on a glacier. What's some other crazy stuff that we've done? Just like all of our trips to all the Disneyland parks, all the international Disney parks, and even just international theme parks in general. Like Efteling is like a dream. It's like the whole theme park is Fantasyland, but like with the real fairy tales. And Europa Park, and yeah, we've just done so much stuff that I wish we had more pictures and more videos to look back on. And so with the baby coming, I definitely want to capture every single moment of the baby's life. So purpose of this channel is just to document our journey, but also just sharing all the other things that are inside of my brain, because I do plan on having a second channel where it's all Disney, because I don't know if I said, but we're moving to Orlando, Florida. When we leave here, we have to go back to California to pack up all of our old stuff, but then we're gonna road trip it to Florida, because I don't want to fly, and it'll just be a great opportunity to see the rest of the states, or some more states, because most of our travel has been international travel. We haven't really traveled too much inside the United States. Yeah, the purpose of the channel is just, you know, to talk about all the other things that I'm interested in, like DIYs and holistic health and wellness, and the baby, and, you know, decorating the house. And can we go up this way? Yeah, I don't want to go up the stairs if we don't have to. Just pretty much everything, just normal day-to-day life, and it's probably all gonna be vlogs, like vlog style. But yeah, I need to catch my breath. But also within the channel, you know, it's gonna be like kind of like the tagline is gonna be live simply, naturally, and consciously. Just because living here on Kauai is very like influenced by the beauty of nature, and how important it is to make conscious decisions of the purchases that you make, and, you know, don't over consume, and purchasing all natural organic things, shopping small, supporting local business, a lot of those things that I've, you know, grown to love. And so I want to incorporate that into my channel. And honestly, if you were to look up a video, I'm gonna laugh so hard. I'm gonna laugh so hard editing this of how out of breath I am right now. But to be honest with you, when you look up words like wellness or holistic living, conscious living, eco-friendly, sustainable living, if you look up any of those things, you're not going to see anyone that looks like me. So that's another reason why I want to start a YouTube channel, and I want to talk about the things that I want to talk about because they're important to me, and I feel like a lot of those things are important to the Black community as well, but it's just not something that is so popular within the Black community. And so I'm here to take up space. I'm here to bring information to you guys through my eyes, through my lens. And I am a Black woman, so it's just hard to find Black women that are, into crystals and into wellness and, those things like that. Cloth diapering, because I do want to do cloth diapering for the baby. And so I'm trying to find videos of cloth diapering, and there's no Black people. There's maybe a couple. So I just kind of want to open that up to the internet and to YouTube and just bring my perspective to it, because it's for everyone, and there shouldn't just be an overwhelming type of person that talks about those types of things. So just to live simply, live naturally, be a conscious consumer is what I want to focus on my channel. And even though those three words mean one thing to me, they can mean something totally different to you. So when I say live simply, live naturally, live consciously, take it at face value, because with those three words you kind of get a sense of a certain way that a channel is gonna flow, or what type of content you're gonna see from a channel that talks about those types of things. And I'm just here to tell you it's probably not that what you're gonna get. I'm not a perfect human being. It's kind of like when someone is vegan and you automatically assume that they're a perfect little vegan human being. Everything in their house is vegan. They don't have leather seats in their car. They recycle and all these perfect little things. But the thing is, to live simply, live naturally, live consciously is something I'm currently doing, and something that I aspire to be, or something that I aspire to do. And everyone goes at their own pace. Everyone is on their own journey, and no one is perfect. And there's people up there. And no one is perfect. And I'm still gonna do me. And I gotta put my mask back on. And so basically when I say live simply, live naturally, live consciously, for me that just means taking it day by day, doing the best that I can do with what I have access to, what my budget affords me to do, what is going to be safe and healthy for my family. Because especially being a mom now, look how pretty it is, especially us being parents now, we're gonna want the best for our child, and we're gonna want things to be ethically sourced and organic and natural, and shop small, shop Black owned. All of those things are gonna be on the top of our mind. But yeah, I'm still gonna shop wherever I need to shop and buy things that I need to buy, but it's not always gonna be shopping for things that I need. Sometimes I'm just gonna buy things that I want, and that's totally fine, because everyone is free to do what they like. So yeah, that's basically the three things that I want to focus on my channel, amongst other things, like I said, DIY projects and just day-to-day living life, going out and exploring Florida, going on trips when outside opens up, you know, experiencing life with baby and lots of things around the house. So basically this channel for me, the Sandalwood Diaries, is gonna be like my cozy, comfy, zen part of the internet. And then my Disney channel, which is gonna be called, I guess I can tell you guys, my Disney channel is gonna be called Jen's Magic and Mischief, because I love Disney and I love Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. But you see my purse? So yeah, that's gonna be later on once we're in Florida, and you know, we want to have annual passes to everything. So yeah, you'll hear more about that on that channel. But yeah, this channel is gonna be super cozy, super comfy, and I'm glad that you guys are here. And so the cozy vibes actually leads into what I wanted to talk to you guys about next, is actually the inspiration behind the name, the Sandalwood Diaries. And that is basically, sandalwood has always been my favorite fragrance, like of all time. Like incense, essential oils, candles, room sprays, all of that. It's just always been a scent that I gravitated towards. And sandalwood actually is known for, or represents, you know, a sense of calmness and you know, a sense of clarity and protection. And I just love the vibes. Like the Sandalwood Diaries kind of sums up, I feel like, very well of what my intention for the channel is, you know, with me talking about pretty much everything under the sun, but with the overtone of living simply, naturally, and consciously. I think it just all kind of ties together with that name. So that's how I came up with the Sandalwood Diaries, and I absolutely love it. And so for the future, you know, I was always thinking ahead, you know, like, if this is going to be something big, something that I continue to do, eventually I want to come out with my own line of something, whether that be candles or stickers, journals, calendars. You know, I wanted something that sounded marketable and interesting, and just kind of like a culmination of all those things, calming, cozy vibes. So yeah, that's how I came up with the name, the Sandalwood Diaries. We're all the way at the top of the hill now, so I'll turn it around so you guys can see. Or actually, let me walk back up here, because I feel like you guys missed out a little bit on this glorious view. Wow, look at this. It's beautiful. Say hi, babe. Babe. But yep, so we've just been walking through this preserve, and we love coming here. It's so nice, it's so peaceful, and I feel like one day maybe we will come back, babe, because I low-key want to do a picnic. So we're heading down now. So on our way out, I just wanted to go over a couple housekeeping things, expectations that I want to set for the channel, things that I just want to make clear from the beginning. You know, the type of environment that I want to be in, and that the type of community that I want to build for my channel. And I mean, it's kind of like the obvious things, like absolutely zero tolerance for any sort of racism or anything like that. You can feel however you want to feel, but I don't have to listen to it. And you know, you're just a click away. Always remember that. Look at that. And also absolutely zero bullying. That will not be acceptable behavior on the channel whatsoever, because I will be somewhat of a family channel, and you know, I will be having my kids or my kid on here, and so bullying or making comments or anything like that just will not be tolerated at all. And I respect everyone's opinion. Everyone has reasons to feel the way they feel, and your feelings are valid. But this is a place that I've created for myself, and I'm just simply sharing it with you. You know, this is my world. You're just a spectator, and like I said, you're just a click away. You don't have to be here, and absolutely don't mean that in a rude way or anything. But I know how it can be online. You know, let's say this: treat my channel as if this was a first date. There are just certain things that you don't do, you don't say, you don't ask on a first date. And just know that I'm very conscious about not oversharing. I know a lot of people are into being transparent and just trying to be real, you know, real as possible, like down to earth and all this, and genuine, and people just get so sucked into that, and they feel like they have to share every single thing. Just know this right from the get-go, that I will share what I want to share. I'll share what I feel is comfortable, but the internet is a big bad world. And the stuff that you don't think happens on the internet. Unimaginable things, and I'm aware of those things, so I just want to be very conscious that I will not be oversharing. That's something that's always going to be in the back of my mind. So I don't want people asking, how come you don't show the baby? Or how come you haven't posted any pictures of the baby? Because I don't want to, and I don't need to. My baby is not for your consumption, and people need to respect that. And I'm just very aware of those types of things and types of situations that have happened online, and I just don't want to have any of that kind of stuff harbor on my channel. But basically, one thing that I would say that would just be a good thing to keep in mind anytime you're watching my video, anytime you're on my Instagram, and my Instagram is going to be the same name, the Sandalwood Diaries, just with periods in between, so the.sandalwood.diaries. You know, the one motto that I would say to live by when you're chilling with me on my channel, you know, my mama taught me, I'm sure your mama taught you too, is if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. And I live by that every day. Unless you personally know me, we can joke around like that. But the thing is, you know, we can call each other friends, but the truth is I am sharing a lot of information with you, but I'm not really getting anything in return. So that's another thing, you know, people are like, oh, you know, internet friends. Yeah, keyword internet friends. And I just really think that's an important thing to remember, to kind of compartmentalize what you share online, because it's just, you know, it's very one-sided. Like, I know there's just some things people will ask, but they wouldn't ask in person. Be cordial, be respectful, and also just know that because I am online and I'm sharing bits and pieces of, you know, edited life that you guys get to see, just know that you will never get all of me. Don't even for 1 second assume that you know me or know everything about me. Babe is looking at me. Oh, because it's starting to sprinkle. But I just think it's very important that I put this out there now in the very first video, that yes, I do want to be a genuine person and transparent and authentic, and my authentic self wholly will never be something that I share online. And I hope everyone can respect that. But I think that's important, that some things stay personal, some things, you know, are meant to be shared, and some things aren't meant to be shared. And I feel like a lot of people get caught up in sharing too much. So just know that you won't ever have all of me. And that might sound like bad or whatever, but it's the truth. And I do want to keep it real with you guys. I do want to have fun on this channel. You know, there's going to be good times and there's going to be bad times, but I want to try to keep it good times, you know, if I can. My eyes are watering. But I want to try to keep it, you know, upbeat. And that's, you know, that's one of the reasons why I want to have 2 channels also, is, you know, like I said, this is going to be like my zen, chill out part of the internet. You know, I don't want no drama over here. Then my Disney channel is going to be like over the top fun, and, you know, going to the parks and just having a great time. We are at the bottom now. We're at the bottom. Wow, look at this. It almost reminds me of like King Kong, Skull Island. We just watched that last night, and apparently Skull Island is very close to the Hawaii Islands. We were laughing. We were like, wow, we could literally just, you know, it looks like on the map, we could just take a boat right over to Skull Island. So we were laughing about that. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the things that I wanted to cover in this video. I'm sure there's tons of stuff that I forgot that I wanted to say, or if I could have said it in a better way, but guess what? That's what more vlogs are for. This is what I plan on doing moving forward. I'm so excited to start this YouTube journey with the family. Like, exciting things are coming. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe if you want to be with us and join us on this journey from the very beginning. Like, it's so cool. Like, so much stuff is gonna happen, because y'all don't even know. Like, we're crazy. We do crazy things. So yep, I'm just gonna sign off now, and I'll see you guys I'll see you guys later. Live simply, naturally, and consciously. Bye.